Hey there, David Hawk here. Today I wanted to share with you this is one of the things we make and sell, and I call it a housewarming gift, but we actually make this box, and then we make some pieces that I want to show you. You may have seen this before in some other videos. I'm just covering up the homeowner's address. I don't mind if you see their names, it's just first names, but we do this puzzle. That's the actual home they're buying. And then we've got the address and established 2024 underneath. So I just don't want to share the address with you, but you can see, if I can get it open, thing's kind of snug. We run the house as a puzzle. So it's something pretty unique, and people tend to like that. So if you're looking to sell something, you might want to try and offer that, or think about offering that. We also put a heat trivet in here. We used to do a birdhouse, and it was a fake birdhouse. It wasn't a real birdhouse, so it was just something somebody could set on a mantle or something, and I just didn't like it. It really wasn't personalized, and I got tired of it. I started doing these trivets, put the homeowner's last name on it. We've got the realtor's name on the back, and then we're telling people that it's a heat trivet, because some people just think, why are you giving me a block of wood? So we let people know that it's a heat trivet. Some people have been told to put plants on it, so obviously they can use it for whatever they want, but we use it as a heat trivet. And I'll tell you the way this came about. I was making a cutting board, and I wanted to test some engraving on the S1 in cutting boards, and I didn't want to do it with a cutting board I just made, so I had some scrap, and I wound up running engravings in that scrap, and the scrap was about this size, and I had it upstairs in our kitchen, and I was doing some stuff with it, and I started using it as a heat trivet, and it is amazing to me how often we use that thing. So that's why I started making the heat trivet, because I found it to be really useful for myself, so I thought maybe somebody else would too. So the next thing we offer, well, let me get this hearing out of here. Again, these are coasters. They're made of bamboo. You may have seen that. We do it out of a cutting board. It's got the Realtors name and logo on the back, and we customize this for each realtor. Some of them have phone numbers, some don't. Some have websites, some don't, but we customize the back for each realtor. And it makes the coaster nice because it's not going to scratch table or slide around. And again, got the homeowner's name on it, so that's pretty cool. Established 2024, and then, like I said, their address is across the top. Take this stuff out of here. Got that. And then we do this cutting board, which I actually buy, and I bought various different kinds. They're kind of inconsistent, which is something that kind of bothers me about this product, but so far I've been able to get them. I like this one with the little hole. We put a little rubber strap in there, and then Home Sweet Home, again, homeowners' names, established 2024. I do not put the realtor's name on this one because I think if the homeowner wants to use it, I want to leave them a place that's okay to use it. I kind of but contemplated putting a realtor's logo somewhere back here, but that kind of makes the cutting board almost useless. And honestly, these are pretty thin, so I don't know how great of a cutting board it would be anyway. They're going to slide around, but it's what we're using right now. And then we have the box that I told you we make, and we've got the realtor's logo inside, realtor's website. Again, sometimes people are putting phone numbers and stuff. We customize all this, the homeowner, and then of course Home Sweet Home, and then our logo goes here, so kind of like that. That's it. That is our housewarming gift. I had that. I got to deliver it tomorrow. I would have made a better video, but it's about all the time I've got, so I just wanted to share that with you. If you're looking to sell something, these are pretty good. I actually realtors like them, and I don't have many realtors that I'm working with right now. Some like everybody else, some just don't want it or whatever. Some do, some love it. The ones that have continued to do business with me really love it. It's like they One actually told me, "Where have you been all my life?" So, you know, that makes me feel pretty good that I'm making something that somebody's happy with and makes their life that much better. The other thing that they tell me, and something if you choose to try and make something like this and sell it, is that it's just easy for them. They can call, they give me the order, I make it, I take it to them, they drop a business card in there and hand it to the buyer or seller. Sometimes they do seller. I'm working on some other things for sellers because, you know, this would kind of be, well, with the address and everything, it's just a little strange, I think, but it does work. They use it and the sellers seem to like it too. So buyers, some have commented, nobody's ever given me anything to some of my realtors, and you just don't need a whole lot of realtors to stay pretty busy. This box doesn't run that fast. I try and keep all the stuff in stock, and it takes me about 4 hours to run that entire box. Everything through the laser, assembly, and everything. It's right at 4 hours labor. So anyway, I don't know how much money you want to make. I sell these for $140. I have them priced. I've got all the individual stuff priced out, and it comes to right around $200. So I'm offering like a $60 discount, buying it as a package for realtors. So that's how I sell it. Hope this video helps you. If you're trying to make money with the xTool, there are so many different things you can do. For me, that's one of the struggles that I have, because there's just so much you can do, and it's hard to narrow down. And if you do everything, you're going to spend, you know, $500,000 in material and components and everything else. So I think it's important just to kind of, if you're wanting to make money with it, start somewhere fairly slim. I mean, this box is a great start. It's just, now, like I said, I do make this box. This is actually made out of a cedar fence picket. The trivet is sometimes I have to go cut new. It's also made from cedar fence picket, but when I cut this, a lot of times I've got enough trim pieces that I can make some trivets, but not always. Sometimes I have to go use new board. So this is almost free material. And the coasters we make out of the bamboo cutting boards we get at Dollar Tree, and I guess that's it. The other is basswood. If you've got any questions, if I've left anything out, I feel like this video is going way too long, but if you've got any questions, just leave me a comment. I'll answer anything I can, and I'll help you any way I can. But if you've got a couple, you do have to have a couple of extra tools. I mean, I've got a miter saw, table saw, and a planer that really helps with this. You wouldn't have to have the planer, but it comes, well, no, I really don't plane anything on this. That's the cutting boards I plane, so you really don't need a planer. But if you've got a miter saw and a table saw, they'd be great. If you could do it with just, you know, well, you're working with wood, so whatever you got, whatever your capabilities are, that's what you got. So anyway, if you've got any questions, ask them below. I'll do anything I can to help you. Thanks for watching. See you.